This is Dave with Fry and Bacon Studios and another Game Salad tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use Xcode Instruments to get the memory footprint and the FPS of your Adhoc, similar to how you would get it through the Game Salad viewer. So one of the first things that we're going to do is we're going to boot up Xcode. Now what you want to do is you make sure that you have your iPhone or your iPad plugged into your computer via the USB cable to start things off. This way, Xcode can make a connection to the device, and I'm going to show you how to be able to use it wirelessly after. Now, one of the things that we want to do is we want to be able to check the different ways of our FPS and that our memory footprint in our game is using. So we're going to go up to this Xcode menu, and we're going to go down to Open Developer Tools, Instruments. This is going to give us the Instruments app. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start off with one of the predefined templates. So we're going to make sure that iOS and all is selected. And then we're going to go over and we're going to check the activity monitor. This is going to give us the memory footprint, or how much memory our game is using on our device. Now, most Apple devices have 512 megabytes of memory built into them, or RAM. Now, most devices will only be accessible up to 170 megabytes of memory. So you want to watch the memory footprint. It's very crucial and can lead to crashes. Now, the next thing we're going to do is so we can watch the FPS, or the frames per second of our game, which is also very crucial. We're going to hit the library button here, and we're going to come down and we're going to find the Core Animation plugin. So we're going to take that and we're going to drag it over into the Instruments panel here, and we're going to release the mouse. Now this is going to give us Core Animation. So now what we're going to do is we're going to target our device. So in order to use your device wirelessly, you want to hold the Option key down while you access this drop-down menu. So I'm holding down the Option key, and you're going to see that it says Enable Wireless Device. So we're going to go ahead and enable the wireless option on my iPad. Now I'm going to come in and I'm going to select the wireless option. And we can see now that my device is detected wirelessly. So now I can unplug it, which I'm going to do right now just to demonstrate to you. I'm going to unplug it from my computer. Now you don't have to start any of your applications. This will do that automatically for you. So now that we've done that and set it up wirelessly, we're going to come in and we're going to go attach to target. We're going to choose a target. And as you can see, what this is going to give me, this menu, is all the apps that I have installed on my iPad. So I'm going to go down and select my game, Puckett, as the target. Now what this will do is when I hit the record button, it will automatically launch my app, and I can begin to chart the data that my app is how it's performing on the device. So now we can go ahead and hit record. And now as I'm watching on my device, my iPad is firing up. It's loading up the game right now, and you can hear it running in the background. And you can see I'm getting a really great frame rate on my opening, 59 frames per second. That rocks. 60. That's the maximum you're going to get out of any application. And you can see that this is giving me my memory footprint of what's going on in my game right now. Now, if you want to see it displayed in a different way, come on over to the Core Animation area, or this little menu, and hit Trace Highlights. And as you can see, what Trace Highlights does is it gives me I'm going to turn that off. It gives me the memory footprint of my game in a pie chart, linear charts, shows me how much of the CPU my game is using, how much real memory usage my game is currently using at this point, the CPU time, and then it gives me a little pie chart that's going to show all the different applications on my device and how much memory it's using. And so you can see Puckett is blue and it's using 31.28 megabytes. So I'm just going to push it and start using my app. Right now, I'm selecting different areas and loading different scenes, and so you can see and watch how your game responds, how much actual memory it's using, and what's really going on in your game as you chart your progress. So you can see my game right now is about around 151. Now this is currently running on the publishing system 10.2b. Now the 10.2c application has a much better memory footprint than this, as explained by Code Wizard. So when you'll see, you'll be able to chart the difference in your game. So this is really all you need to know about using Xcode to check the FPS of your Adhoc and the activity monitor. I hope this helps you better see the performance of your game in Adhoc compared to the Game Salad viewer. Dave for Fry and Bacon Studios. I'll see you in the next video.